Loin, egg, and cheese biscuit, just to name a few. Whatever your taste buds call for, you're sure to find it at Chicken Chef. They've been serving Warren and surrounding counties for over 40 years. Stop in today, Chicken Chef on the Strip in McMinnville. You can call your order in to go at 473-5020.
Are you tired of being judged? Well, we here at USA Gym are too. We come in all different shapes and sizes with a variety of goals and ideas. At USA Gym, we are 29,000 square feet with a huge variety of equipment in different rooms. And we're not done yet. Finish your workouts with a refreshing real fruit smoothie. And then you can relax in our steam and sauna. Here at USA Gym, we're about family, diversity, keeping you healthy, and becoming a better version of you. Check with your insurance provider to see if you qualify. Come check us out. 473-9355.
Hi, this is Chris from Reddick Brown Ford in Morrison. In the market for a new truck? We have a huge inventory of new Ford F-150s and Super Duty trucks. Whether you need power for off-road adventures or reliability for work, we've got you covered. We offer great value and customer satisfaction that can't be beat. Our store is also the recipient of the 2023 Ford President's Award. It's no wonder folks say it's worth the drive to Highway 55. Reddick Brown Ford in Morrison or online at reddickbrownford.com.
Make the places you care about more comfortable and energy efficient with TVA Energy Right. It all starts at EnergyRight.com, where you can find everything you need to lower your energy usage for your home or your business. Contact Caney Fork Electric Energy Advisors Dale or Chris at 931-473-3116 or go to EnergyRight.com to start living and working more energy efficiently. Caney Fork Electric along with EnergyRight.com for all your energy needs. Brought to you by Caney Fork Electric Cooperative and TVA.
From the WBMC studio in McMinnville, Tennessee, you're listening to Town Talk with your host, Raven Young.
Good morning to all of our Town Talk listeners. Thank you so much for being here with us today. And it is finally Friday.
Yes, it is.
Oh, man, I'm so excited.
I always forget that other shows after us have people in here, and I forget to check my headphone levels.
Oh, just check.
Or I think
your mic was hot.
I noticed.
Yeah, that genuinely
yourself?
scared me.
Well,
It's like I played James Brown or something.
thank you to all of our listeners for getting your morning started. You are listening to Town Talk. My name is Raven Young, and that is Justin Reed over there.
That it is, and that's Whistle Britches
Britches
in the John Williams booth.
Hey,
you
we're back
got
to
it
John
right
Williams.
today. Okay.
It depends on the mood.
Well, either way, I'm excited. It's Friday. We've got a big weekend plan. We were just talking about some weekend things that are going to be happening and what all we're doing, but I'm excited for today. It's going to be a special day.
It is.
Yeah.
Did you notice I got the memo today to wear red?
Oh, that was yesterday's memo.
Y'all got to get better at sending memorandums. This is getting ridiculous.
Today's memo was yellow. Although that's probably always going to be a safe bet with me, so.
That's why I don't announce when it's Blue Day, because that's a safe bet. But everybody else, Michael Benushis yesterday, he had on red. Raven had on two different red shirts at the same time.
No, it's very monochromatic.
So,
do you know what that word means?
One colored.
Yes.
Mono is one. Stereo's two. I know how audio works.
There we go.
Okay. Well, I thought you'd be proud that I was wearing my red shirt today, but I guess not.
Hey, I did. So I went to bed rather early last night because I was very tired. But I woke up to a whole bunch of text messages.
Right?
And you have something really exciting.
Yes. So one of the things we do on the Justin Reed Show is a weekly feature of a song off an album that we played that week. And I picked the Just to Satisfy You, Waylon Jennings from 69. Mm-hmm. And the official Waylon Jennings Instagram put that in their story last night.
How cool.
That was really cool.
That was really cool.
They've liked one or two of the albums that we posted.
Yeah, but to put it in their
story? To put it in their story for everybody to see.
Yeah, that's cool.
And, I mean, Whistle Britches will agree, it gets no better than Waylon Jennings.
It doesn't.
So
Unless it's Merle Haggard's.
Yeah.
Right. Well, goals,
Yeah.
But once you have an in with the Outlaws. See what I did there?
Yep, I got that one.
On a path. But, Caden sent the text out. It's like, y'all, look what just happened. She sent the screenshot, Caden the intern.
Yeah.
So.
No, that was so cool. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So it was a big shock, but I was like, man, look at this.
You know what? I just think it's really great anytime because especially since social media is so prominent now, but anytime that anything in McMinnville, Justin Reed show, people in McMinnville, whatever can be catapulted to some extent to
a national scale.
Yes, to another platform.
Yeah.
To another 279,000 followers.
Yeah, to bring
Is that what it is?
Yeah, I just went and looked it up.
That's
but to bring more awareness to McMinnville, Tennessee,
Right.
and what cool stuff we're doing here at Main Street Media. You're doing at Wow Country, Justin Reed show.
Yeah.
I mean, I just think it's cool. So
That was, I mean, it 100% made my night last night. I was not expecting to hear that about anything, so that was really cool.
yeah, that's what I woke up to, and then promptly went back to sleep after I realized, hey, I didn't need to actually answer any of that.
Yeah, because I was starting to wind down, and the phone, I got a notification. Because when I'm on the air, my phone's on vibrate.
Right.
When I
mine's
get off
on
the
vibrate
air.
all the time. It
No,
never,
well,
it never comes
for
off.
church, you never know. So as soon as I get off the air, my phone volume stays on.
Mm-hmm.
Phone never goes off. The way it works is I was getting ready, setting my phone down, get ready for bed, and I start getting more text messages. I'm going, what in the world? And I look over and I go, Raven Young, why are you up at this time?
Yep.
Because you need to be asleep.
I had woken up for about 5.3 seconds to read. I literally probably had 15 text messages.
Okay.
It wasn't all from that group message.
Right.
There were some other messages, but none of it was anything that I needed to respond to at 10:40 at night. So I
And-
went back to sleep.
I know we joked yesterday that Chad loves a good group text. Mm-hmm. I found out about Waylon sharing our stuff in one group text, and then it got reshared in another group text that I'm in. I was like, whoa, this is just proving our point.
So the one group text, it looked like it went to just about everybody.
Right?
So why did it get shared to another group text?
Oh, no, that was the second one.
Second one.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. I was about to say, if everybody was already on it, why did it have to
Because
go
at Main Street Media, we love a good group text.
Chad Graves does.
And it gets really confusing, like whenever you're trying to send out April Fool's plans.
Yeah.
And the person that you plan on pranking, me,
Is on the group message.
is in the. He's never living that one down.
Yeah.
No.
Ruined it.
It's like Chad and Farming.
Yeah.
Mark gets wrong group chat.
Now we just need to find one for Scott. We're golden.
Hey, and actually,
Hey, that's better than having an Atlantic reporter in your group chat on accident.
speaking
How embarrassing would that be?
Hashtag too soon.
speaking of farming, we'll
I
do
didn't know where that was going.
we'll do birthdays later in the show, but I want to give a special shout out right now.
Oh, yeah.
To Davey Sneed.
Yes.
Happy birthday, Davey. Wendy just commented, "Happy birthday to your biggest fan, Davey Sneed. Thanks for helping with his present. He loves them." So
Oh, good. So he's seen it.
he has now seen his present. So
Yes.
Justin and I were tasked with helping Wendy to deliver a present for Davey.
Yes.
So Davey now has
What size?
large, I think they were 20 by 30
Man.
posters of each of Town Talk, myself
Yeah.
with Raven Young, and the Justin Reed
And the
Show
Justin Reed
with
Show.
Justin that are autographed.
Yes. And
Personalized.
dedicated. Not
Yeah.
just a pre-printed signature.
Personalized to Davey.
No, we did this right.
Yeah. So happy birthday,
I wish
Davey.
you could share pictures in the Facebook feed.
Yeah.
You could share that.
I think you can after. You just can't while it's live for
What's
some
the
reason.
point of that?
I don't know.
Okay.
But I've tried that before. You can't do it while it's live, but I've went back later after the fact and put it in. So maybe I'll
You also
post-
can't delete your comments while it's live. You have to wait till afterwards.
You're correct. You are correct in that.
So happy birthday, Davey.
Yes.
King of the wild frontier.
Although I can probably put it in our story, so I'll post it in our story so everybody can see
Yeah.
because Wendy did a great job getting those
Yes,
framed and
that
everything
looked
too.
really good.
So, anyways, happy
So
birthday,
now we have to
Davey.
go out once they get hung.
Yeah, and take
on the
take
wall.
our picture with our picture.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way,
Inception there.
for anyone else wanting signed posters, they're $19.99. You can Venmo me personally.
Oh, I think they actually cost more than that.
That's how much I charge to get it to them.
Oh, okay.
No, that's just the handling fee.
Yeah, that's the shipping and
Gotcha,
handling.
Just the shipping and handling fee. Okay.
And it's not like he's going to hand deliver it. He's going to make sure that it gets put in a package and the postman picks it up.
I don't know I'd even go that far with that assumption.
No, it's, hey, Caden, what are you doing right now?
All right, we are going to take a quick break, but when we come back, I believe.
Before you go,
Okay.
let's say I've got big plans over the weekend and
Uh-huh.
I need a little extra running money.
Okay.
Do you know of any fine bank in town that likes to sponsor the first segment of our program that might could help me out with that?
You know what? I sure do.
How are we going for smooth segues this week, my friend?
Y'all definitely have that other show beat.
I thought so.
You know what?
So much so she can't find the paper.
With the weather getting warmer, are you looking to remodel your home, or maybe it's time for a boat or camper?
Might be.
Matt Ritchie and the lending team members at Security Federal Savings Bank can help. Make your dreams a reality. Security Federal Savings Bank, the friendliest bank in town. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. There you go. Yeah, they might
Seamless.
could help you out with some little bit of spending money going into the weekend.
No, I don't want spending money. I want running money.
Well, the money that they mentioned there as far as remodels and things go, is a big help to those of us that are getting new HVAC in our house and need to pay for that. So
I can.
there you go.
Thankfully, the rest of us can live vicariously through you, so we all don't have to do that at the same time.
Well, Security Federal can help you out either way.
That's good to know.
All right. Well, we're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, we have some Main Street Journal news. So everybody stick with us. We'll be right back on Town Talk.
Years. What an honor to serve our community as Best of the Best nursing home for 10 years in a row. Did you know at NHC Healthcare that we offer a specialty in lymphedema treatment, an option for a short respite stay, and lots of local people to serve you and your family? Stop by and visit us at 928 Old Smithville Road and follow our Facebook page at NHC Healthcare McMinnville to see what really makes us the best of the best.
Lester's Body Shop is located at 212 Old Morrison Road in the West Riverside area. Owner Terry Fowler values all of his customers. He is the best place to take your car, truck, van, or SUV for any type of body work. And one estimate from Lester's is all you need. Friendly, professional, reliable, and dependable. That's Terry and the gang at Lester's Body Shop, 212 Old Morrison Road. Call 473-5421.
Your family deserves better than ordinary. At the Butcher on Main, you'll find the freshest dairy delivered daily from Sunrise Dairy and real McMinnville-made jams and jellies that taste just like home. Our house-made sausage and premium meats are crafted for meals that wow. And our gourmet cheeses will have your guests asking for seconds. Need a space to celebrate? Our 1,000 square foot lounge is ready for your next event. Why settle for less? Find everything you need at 209 West Main Street, only at the Butcher on Main.
McMinnville, you're a part of me. McMinnville, Tennessee. There's nothing like you anywhere around. I'm proud to say you're my hometown.
This is Christy Partain with Graves Family Pharmacy, and we check all the boxes when it comes to family, community, and patient care. We have the best drive-thru in town where you will be greeted with a smile, and you can talk to us while being fully protected from the sun and the rain. Why go to a big box store when you can talk with local people that truly care about you and your family? Follow us on Facebook and feel free to ask questions. Come see us on Main Street at Graves Family Pharmacy, where you are much more than just a name and date of birth.
McMinnville, Tennessee.
Douglas and Lanier, that's where I choose to be. Douglas and Lanier, that's the agency for me.
For rock-solid insurance coverage or sound financial planning for my family's future, Douglas and Lanier is where I choose to call home.
Call Douglas and Lanier, your local Erie agents, at 811 Faulkner Springs Road, McMinnville, at 931-474-0044.
It's been said that when someone you love has Parkinson's, you have Parkinson's. If you have questions, the Parkinson's Foundation has answers. Learn more at parkinson.org or call 1-800-473-4636.
Local, national, and everything in between. Here's the news.
In the Main Street Journal news, the Main Street Journal hit 700 subscribers. You can be the next 701 at mainstreetjournal.llc. Also, a 24-year-old man from Cleveland, Ohio. I definitely want to talk about this because, boy, what an inopportune... Turn your mic on first before you talk to me. Thank you. What an inopportune nickname this feller has.
Yeah, I read this article, and I was flabbergasted.
Ooh, look at you. So a 24-year-old man from Cleveland, Ohio, not the Tennessee Cleveland, arrested early yesterday morning after leading police on a high-speed chase. Aiden Rocket Kaplan faces charges of evading arrest, reckless driving, and 2 counts of reckless endangerment. He was going up to 120 miles an hour. He was apprehended after pulling over on the Manchester Highway. His bond is set at $35,000 and will be arraigned on the 10th, which is next Thursday. Congrats to the Warren County Rescue Squad. They received a $19,700 grant from the Department of Commerce and Insurance and the Tennessee State Fire Marshal's Office. They're going to have dive training and purchase a thermal detection drone. In the world of sports, the Warren County Middle School softball team earned 2 victories, defeating Franklin County 16-6 and Prescott South 3-2. Their record's now 10-1. Once again, you can subscribe and see all these articles and more. MainStreetJournal.llc.
So the byline is at the
yes
on that one story. Rocket fails to launch.
Yep.
Good job, Rob.
Yep. Well, that one's the headline.
Okay, what's the difference? Headline's the top one.
Top one.
Okay,
Byline's the next one. So
okay, gotcha.
Fast car and a speedy middle name weren't enough to outrace the long arm of the law Thursday morning.
Yes.
I need to apologize. I put air quotes around Rocket. That's the dude's middle name, actually.
Yeah.
So
actually, his middle name.
When I saw it in the headline, I thought it was a nickname. Yes, sir.
do you think he'd seen the movie Talladega Nights?
Shake and bake? Don't know.
The part where he pulls over after already leading them on a high-speed chase. I mean,
Yeah, so,
I'm sure he was like, oh.
So it said he was driving really fast, went through, and then he turned off his lights, continued going really fast, past a bunch of cars.
Let's back this up. You're providing very valuable information, which I appreciate. But we need to identify that this happened at 1:30 in the morning.
Yes.
Which, once again, to quote my mama, nothing good happens when you're out at that time.
You're correct.
Okay. Now continue.
Okay,
so he's driving, turned his lights off.
Turned his lights off.
Made me think of that scene in The Simpsons where Chief Wiggum couldn't see Homer when he turned all his lights off. Oh, he's a ghost.
Maybe that's what he was thinking.
I don't know.
Passed a whole bunch of cars. Then, all of a sudden, turned on his all of his lights, flashers, everything, and pulled over. And once they were pulled over, there were apparently multiple people in the car, and it said that his passengers allegedly told deputies on the scene that they knew they were being pursued by police and pleaded with Aiden Kaplan to stop.
You think
Aiden Rocket?
Yes,
Kaplan.
thank you.
Well, it wasn't in that line. But
And
okay.
do you think the fact that the police was chasing them with the siren blaring and the lights are flashing, that might have been their indicator there?
Yeah, but if you're listening to Waylon Jennings at full blast, you're not going to hear the siren.
Okay, but you are it's dark at 1:30.
It could have been Jerry Reed. You
don't
don't know.
Oh, yeah, that's
You're
true.
gonna see the blue lights, like they're.
Yeah, but what if you have your own little disco light going on in the car?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
and or
You think
have
so?
color impairment in your vision.
You never know.
And then all of a sudden it was just whites and oranges.
It
You're not
says
going to pull over for
they
utility
reached
vehicle.
allegedly past 2 vehicles at speeds reaching 115 to 120 miles per hour.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out where
you can go that fast? I was thinking the same thing.
It does not say what car they were in, correct?
Correct.
No, I don't see that.
But
you're gonna say it's a '69 Charger because I'm gonna call you a liar.
No.
Okay.
No. I doubt Rocket had the money for a '69 Charger.
Yeah. It pulled onto the shoulder on Manchester Highway.
But
yeah, because if
still-
it was 55, I mean,
It was the light at Smithville Highway, but I'm still thinking there's got to be some other people out at that time. And
at 1:30, it is pretty empty. I've driven.
Yeah, but
55.
120 miles an hour?
It's honestly not as hard to get up to that speed as you think.
Okay, maybe you should stop talking on the radio.
Well,
and
are you
incriminate
out of a
yourself here.
He may be out of statute of limitations. If so, please tell me more.
I'm pretty sure I'm out of statute of limitations, and it wasn't on 55 though.
Okay.
Which I've been told not to treat it like a racetrack, which he should have known seeing that sign.
No, see, they moved the sign. They still should. If they still had that sign, he might have known.
You know, he might have been like, you know what, this isn't a racetrack. I got very confused.
I'm pretty sure it's common sense to just know that you're not supposed to drive 120 miles an hour.
I've long thought that they don't, like the car I drive, the speedometer, it will show 160.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going, when in the world would you ever need to go anywhere close to that?
We're not on Talladega Nights, as you referenced earlier.
Actually, he referenced it. I just gave a quote from it.
Maybe it was a hot rod Lincoln Anderson. Oh, sorry.
Is the
Sleep at the
channel
wheel. Yeah, your channel's on.
Because you're going to get that now.
It is a little hot. Let me turn it down.
All right.
It's called Hot Rod Lincoln.
Well, interesting stories on.
My pappy said, son, you're going to drive me to drinking if you don't stop driving that Hot Rod Lincoln.
That was good.
Anyways, almost did Commander Cody and his Lost Planet Airman, which is good. And Roger Miller did a version of that. Do you know that, Whistle Bridges?
I did not know that, actually.
Okay, wait, hold on.
And let me turn your channel back up.
It's a nice little peppy version. I do like Asleep at the Wheel better.
Well, you heard the story of the hot rod race, the fatal day when the Ford and the Mercury went out.
Anyways.
All right.
Johnny Bond had it as well. But yeah, no, that's what I was 100% thinking was Hot Rod Lincoln.
Okay.
And why?
Yeah, why?
And it doesn't say where he was going.
Mm-mm.
But now.
Guess they're out for a joyride, but now he's in jail at least till the 10th.
Well, he could bond out.
Well, he could, but.
$35,000 is the current bond.
Okay.
So that was one of the things we talked about.
Yeah, so something else that you didn't mention, but that I want to mention.
Oh, sorry.
Is also on the Main Street Journal, the Biz Beat by Seth Wright. So
yeah.
That comes out on Fridays, correct? Because it was posted this morning.
We're not part of the Main Street Journal. Well, Justin is.
I am like the freelance.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of the Peter Parker of the Main Street Journal. I just kind of show up and offer an article every now and then.
Mm-hmm.
So, sure.
Okay.
We'll say it comes out on Friday until I'm corrected.
Well, so in a portion of that, the first story he has in the Biz Beat is called Opening a Toy Box. So it is on different collector toy items and things of that nature. But the story that I particularly want to talk about is one that I assisted in. Is why I want to talk about it.
Because I got really excited about the collector toy one, but that's
well,
fine.
We can mention it. We can go through it a little bit more.
Yeah, it's a own.
So looks like
Beamba's Toys. Looks like Old Cheville Road. Vintage Star Wars figures. Mm-hmm. That's why Seth went.
Oh, you think so? So
have you met Seth?
Ken Beam was setting up his store, Beamba's Toys, on Wednesday afternoon, and so Rob and Seth went by.
Well, of course,
and got to see. So it looks like it was a large selection of vintage Star Wars figurines. The store, which will open April 15th, displays the fruits of Ken's labors over the years collecting vintage and collectible toys and sculptures.
Telling you the pictures.
Yeah, there's a lot of different pictures of.
I'm ready
really
to go
cool
now.
Stuff. Okay. Well, there you go. You just know when it opens, April.
Tax day.
April 15th.
I can lament the fact that I have just given the government everything, and what they didn't take, I can go spend it on.
There you go.
Action figures. All right, which one do you want to talk about since you're in it?
So the next story is a new mural pays tribute to the past. So this is something that myself and Main Street McMinnville have been working on for, gosh, I would say 6 months or better.
Really?
And our artist, we hired Emmy Steppen, who is at Iron Tusk Tattoos.
Okay.
But she is an incredible artist, and so she is doing the mural for us. And I had intentionally been waiting to post anything or say anything really about it until Emmy got to a point of getting the different buildings up on the wall so it looked like something. And so she has now gotten everything stenciled out. There's still a lot more work to be done. She is working really hard at it, but she has all of the buildings stenciled. So I thought it'd be a good time to talk about it. And so I talked to Seth the other day, and the mural that we have, so it came, we were able to get an ABC grant, which is an arts grant. From the state through Main Street McMinnville. So it specifically came from the Tennessee Arts Commission, but Main Street McMinnville, you aren't eligible for it like as a private citizens or anything. So I worked with Main Street McMinnville to get this grant and to be able to facilitate it to have additional murals in downtown. So
I got you.
My goal with this particular mural is that I wanted to be able to share some historical significance of the different buildings that were on our property or on the Main Street Center property over the last several decades and century.
And there's so many cool photos in this article that I didn't realize.
So I shared with him. Of course, Emmy is shown there posing with one of the buildings that she has drawn there. But then there is the historical pictures of each of the buildings that we are representing. So one is the Trail Store, which is actually... That building is where Begonias is now, so that building is no longer on the property. The next one is Biles and Smith Grocery, and that is the building that Iron Tusk Tattoo is currently in.
Okay, from one end of the building to the other.
Then we also have, obviously, Fraley's Furniture, which is historically significant.
All right, so I got to ask. I know we're running out of time. That Fraley's sign, does it exist?
It does. The family has it.
Okay.
But that Fraley sign will also be depicted in the mural.
Yes, but I was hoping you were going to say, we're going to hang it back out front.
No, we're not going to hang it back out front.
Okay.
It did have to come down because the location of it is right where we have new windows now. But we actually do have the smaller.
I knew you had that one.
Neon sign that was underneath the awning, and that will be in our museum that we put in. Okay. So, the big one, it's ginormous. It's probably like 10 feet by 10 feet. Like it's huge. Anyways, then the other building is going to be the Brown Hotel. And so all of those buildings will be depicted in the mural, so giving a historical significance to show people what buildings used to be on the property. So, yeah, I'm really excited. I'm excited to work with Emmy because she's a really incredible artist. And so that's what's kind of going on down at our neck of the woods. So thanks to Seth for
the biz beat.
Writing that article.
If anybody knows about up and coming stuff
and sharing some of the pictures,
he knows how to
handle
handle it.
Yeah. So all right, we're gonna take a phone call real quick for a birthday, and then we're gonna go to break. Good morning. You're on Town Talk.
Good morning. I just wanted to say I'm Diane Sneed, and I wanted to wish my son Davy Sneed a very happy birthday.
Well, thank you so much. I'm sure Davy's listening right now.
I'd say he is. I think he listens all the time.
Because that's how much we love Davy.
Yes.
Well, he loves you guys too, and I do too.
I was going to say, and we love his mom. It's fine.
Yes.
We love you too, Diane.
Well, thank you so much. Bye.
Okay. Bye-bye.
So, Whistle Britches, did that work? Did you find it, or will that have to be a Monday thing?
That may have to be a Monday thing.
Okay,
so I'm trying to figure out how I can take a break because Control Room says I'm off air.
Cool.
Oh.
Okay. Well, I don't think we are, but
well, I'll come in and help you.
All right. But anyway, so I was excited to share my mural stuff with Seth and be able to especially put some of the historical photos out there because I think a lot of our listeners and people in general like to see the historical photos. So thank you to Seth.
It's
and y'all's mic is still on in the producer booth, just FYI.
Oh, okay. It crashed, that's why.
So am I not live? You know, we're just here, guys. And your mic is still on in the booth. I can hear you.
Oh, well, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, the program just crashed, so I'm getting it rebooted.
That is totally cool. We're gonna
keep stalling.
We're gonna keep
everything's fine.
We're gonna keep on talking. Like I said, the mural that Emmy has been working on. If you haven't driven by, it is located on the parking lot walls on East Morford Street. And so you can actually see some of the buildings and stuff that Emmy has put up there.
I need to share this real quick. I know we've got to go to something. A birthday for you.
Okay.
Is your pen ready to write the birthday down? This is very important.
Okay.
Not to interrupt the biz beat there.
Mm-hmm.
Happy birthday from your loving wife, John Mark Porter Jr., on the 5th.
On the 5th. Aw, that was from Gosha. That's so nice.
I have the handwritten note to prove it.
All right. We're adding John Mark to the list.
Okay.
Porter Jr.
Yeah, see, I learned that.
I didn't know he was a junior.
I didn't know that one either.
All right, and she's blowing kisses in here, too.
All right, so we have accomplished our mission there. Yes, she caught me as I was trying to help Connor fix this. Like, take this. So.
Okay. One more thing.
Yes.
I just want to say thank you to
MainStreetJournal.LLC.
Well, thank you to MainStreetJournal.LLC, but also thank you to Main Street McMinnville for assisting with being able to get that grant to be able to get this mural in downtown McMinnville. Okay. So, there we go.
We're back on track.
All right.
Whatever track that is.
I hear music. So we're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, we are going to have Miss Kaba on the phone. So everybody stick with us. We'll be back with more Town Talk.
Covered hills till the landslide brought me down. Oh, mirror in the sky, what is love?
Big savings, short month.
Now is the time to buy at Ed Rogers Valley Ford. Get in the new Ford you've been dreaming of. A 2024 Ford Escape, $7,000 off MSRP, just $24,985 after rebate.
Make your escape with the SUV to carry the family and all the necessities, clothes, sports equipment, groceries.
Test drive a new Ford Bronco at Ed Rogers Valley Ford. Power to get the work done. And right now, get up to $19,200 off MSRP. Several Broncos in stock now.
The Ford F-150 is tough. Always has been. Always will be. Your 2024 F-150 is waiting at Ed Rogers Valley Ford. Save $8,550 off MSRP right now.
Talk about power. Talk about luxury. The Ford Expedition and Expedition Max combines them both. $12,000 off MSRP.
Big savings, short month.
And the clock's ticking, so get to Ed Rogers Valley Ford right now. 111 Auto Lane in Sparta. Or view all the current inventory at EdRogersValleyFord.com.
Big savings now.
Hey there, builders and do-it-yourselfers. It's time to dust off those tool belts and get ready for the biggest celebration of the decade. Pioneer Building Supply is turning 50. Yeah, you heard that right. 50 years of building dreams and making projects a reality. Since 1975, we've been your go-to spot for all things lumber, tools, and building supplies. Whether you're tackling a big remodel or just need a few supplies, we've got it all. And this April the 1st, join us for a totally tubular time. Fun food and prizes to kick off the party. Oh, and don't forget retro pricing on dozens of items all week long. That's right, Pioneer Building Supply, 231 Northgate Drive, Suite 250, McMinnville. Celebrating 50 years of top-notch service and rock-bottom prices. You won't find a better place to build your dreams. Pioneer Building Supply, building your dreams since 1975.
Pioneer Building Supply.
Pioneer Building Supply, where good business makes good friends.
Pioneer Building Supply.
Peanut butter and jelly, Batman and Robin, macaroni and cheese. These things go so well together, but Ben Lomond Connect would like to add one more thing. Ben Lomond Fiber and Ben Lomond Home. Our national leading speed price offering on a synchronous gig with a top-of-the-line Wi-Fi 6 router, an app to manage your family's experience, and in-depth customer support for just $2 a day. Bring out the best in your home's Wi-Fi experience with Ben Lomond Fiber and Ben Lomond Home. For more information, contact your local BLC office or go to benlomondconnect.com.
Need a pick-me-up? Start your day at the Cafe at Tree City. Open daily from 5 a.m. to 7 p.m. They serve rich, bold espresso, pulled to perfection. Pair it with one of their delicious treats for the perfect combo.
Their skilled baristas are passionate about crafting your perfect cup, whether it's a classic latte or a refreshing cold brew. They've got your coffee cravings covered.
Short on time? Order ahead for quick pickup or curbside delivery. Your fresh coffee is just a sip away.
The Cafe at Tree City, your go-to spot for expertly crafted espresso drinks. Wake up, sip up, enjoy.
It's raining, raining, raining here this morning. Sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows. Everything that's wonderful is what I feel when we're together. There was thunder, thunder over Thunder Road.
The best way to start your day. Kiva Starkey reporting live from the Safley Hollow Weather Center.
Good morning, Miss Kiva. How are you?
All right. Connor must be mad at me. He didn't even talk to me this morning.
Right now, I'm just frustrated with my equipment.
Yeah, I was standing right next to him.
You didn't have enough hands to do everything you're having to do.
No, I was standing right next to him. He said, I'm just going to have to send her straight through.
Oh.
We'll just go with that he's mad at her and let Miss Kiva be mad at Connor. I think that's a better idea.
I'm never mad at Miss Kiva.
Right?
I always want to talk to Miss Kiva.
I don't think you can get mad at her.
I told somebody the other day, they was talking, it was from a daughter-in-law, and I told her, I said something about Connor, and she said, yes, I hear him talking about him. I said, he's always so polite and everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
When he answers a call.
Connor obviously gets a different, or Miss Kiva gets a different Connor than the rest of us.
No, I'm that same way with Justin. Very polite.
Well, he's
very
not
nice.
old people. Y'all are not old yet. When y'all get old, he'll be good.
Oh, okay. He's going to be one of them crotchety old men that we have to block from calling the radio.
I don't think he has to be old.
I will be the next Jimmy Jordan.
All right, Miss Kiva, what do you have going on in the Safley Hollow Weather Center this morning?
Well, it's cloudy.
Okay.
No rain.
It was warm.
Yeah. It was 85 yesterday.
Oh, yes, it was actually hot. I think that's more so
Yeah.
than warm.
Yeah, when we went in there to eat supper in the kitchen, I thought, boy, it's hot in here. And I went and looked at the temperature on the weather station. It has the inside temperature and the outside, though. And it was 80 degrees in there.
Yep.
So I come in here and flip the air conditioner on for a little while and let it cool down. But it was...
Yep, yesterday was an air conditioning day for sure.
Yeah, it was hot.
Yeah, it's.
But it was nice outside because you get blown away.
And this morning when I walked in, I couldn't see where I was going because my glasses decided to fog over.
Oh, okay.
That's how.
Yeah,
a little
that's
humid outside.
aggravating, too.
Yes, it is.
When your glasses fog over and you can't see nothing.
Good thing I've been here long enough and I have the whole layout memorized, you know.
Oh, you can just go with your hands, and that's the way I am in this house here. I can go from one end to the other with my eyes closed. Because when you've been doing it many years, I'll put it that way.
Yep.
When you've been there your whole life, just go ahead and say it. It's fine.
Well, there was 4 years we lived in another house.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
When we first got married, we lived down by Clifford's parents in the little house. But other than that,
Okay.
this has been my whole life.
Well, what do we
But
have in
anyway.
the history of weather for today?
Well, in 1936, a brief cold spell brings the temperature down to 21 degrees at Clarksville, setting an all-time record low for April at that location. But remember, we only got down to 33. We didn't get down to 21 that night.
Okay.
But like on tomorrow in 36, there was 3 tornadoes hit the mid-state
Goodness.
in Wayne, Lewis, and Lincoln counties.
Tornado season.
And then in 2006, which on the 7th, which was Monday, this coming Monday, the deadliest tornado outbreak since the super outbreak of 74. And there were 3 people killed in Warren County.
Oh, man.
And there was 4-inch size hail.
Whoa. That's like
baseball size hail in some locations. But there was 7 people killed in Gallatin and 128 were injured. And there were 2 tornadoes, 2 separate ones, hit Warren County.
Okay.
And it killed 3 people.
Wow.
And
what year was that again?
2006.
2006. Wow.
That was on Monday the 7th.
I graduated 8th grade that year.
Then that means I graduated 6th grade that year. Anyways.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
It was a minute ago. All right.
Anyway.
Well, it looks like we're going to have some pretty warm weather, at least today and tomorrow, and then Sunday we're supposed to drop them back down.
Yeah, the rain's supposed to move in late Saturday afternoon, Saturday night. And they said we might get 1 inch to maybe 2 here in Warren County.
Okay.
But everywhere else, they're getting drenched.
Yep. Yeah, I've seen some pictures from Nashville and further west Tennessee, and some of the flooding is really bad.
People are still trying to drive through it.
Unfortunately.
West Tennessee. Yeah, it's really, they've really got the rain this week, and it's flooding a lot of places, and then it heats up, and the tornadoes hit. And,
okay. Well, Miss Kava, what else you got for us?
Well, like I said, the high yesterday was 85. Last year on today, we were in Dogwood Winter, and it was a high 54. 2 years ago it was 82. 3 years ago it was 76. And our low this morning was 69.
Oh, okay. 69.
There we go.
That doesn't sound very much like a low.
No.
No. It was higher than our low, or high.
Mm-hmm.
It was higher than our high last year.
Okay.
I'll get it right here in a minute.
That's all right. A lot of words. All right. Well, Miss Kava, we have got to let you go for today, but thank you so much for giving us our weather update and calling in on this fabulous Friday, and I hope you have a great day.
Well, I've got a doctor's appointment and got to go do the bulletin.
Okay.
Chief of the Bulletin Brigade.
It'll keep your day busy at least.
Yeah. I'll try to keep busy.
All right. Well, we will talk
But
with you
y'all
on
be-
Monday.
Y'all be good and don't get in trouble.
We'll try our best.
It's hard.
Yeah, it's hard to be humble.
Yep.
All right. I will talk to you on Monday.
All right. Have a great weekend. Bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right. Well, I love talking with Miss
We
Kava
love
every
Miss
day.
Kava. It's
I sure
always a
do.
joy.
Yep.
And don't we have a winning opportunity when we return?
We do. So we are going to be playing Where Is That? We got one more chance to guess where this mystery location is from the picture.
Or Connor Goes Postal.
Yes. And you'll have a chance to win a wax amaryllis bulb, a 1-month subscription to the Main Street Journal, and a pair of tickets to the Bristol Motor Speedway.
It's a whole weekend set of tickets, so
know.
you want to go.
So we'll be right back after this break with more Town Talk. Stick with us.
Where can you go to spend some quality up-close and personal time alone with none other than 3 Star Cinema? Head over to the most affordable and convenient place in town featuring the latest releases fresh on the silver screen. 3 Star Cinema.
Now showing Working Man rated R, Snow White 2025 rated PG, The Woman in the Yard rated PG-13, Last Breath rated PG-13, and Paddington in Peru rated PG.
Sparta Street, McMinnville. 3 Star Cinema, where the stars come out at night.
Ascension St. Thomas River Park is here to listen to you because caring for you is our #1 priority. Ascension care teams start by understanding you, your health, and your life to deliver care that's right for you. Now offering cardiac CT angiography services, a non-invasive cardiac exam that looks at the blood vessels that supply blood to the heart and can detect if plaque has narrowed the coronary arteries. The compassionate, personalized care you've come to expect is right here in McMinnville. We're more than just a hospital, ER, and a clinic. We want to give you hope, health, and strength.
Getting a loan can sometimes be confusing and intimidating. You may have questions before you make the decision to borrow money. If you need help with a car, home, or personal loan, I'd be glad to talk it over with you. Come by and see me, Meredith Woodley, or any of our lending team. At Security Federal Savings Bank, we look forward to helping you find the answers you need to feel at ease with your next purchase. That's Security Federal Savings Bank, the friendliest bank in town. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Did you know that NHC was the first Medicare-certified home health care agency in Tennessee? NHC Home Care has been committed to providing exceptional care. The reason for our success, we hire great clinicians who go above and beyond for our patients. And one of those is Jamie Harriman. Jamie has been practicing for over 32 years. When asked what she loves most about her job, she stated, seeing my patients get better and gain their independence back. So remember, when you need home health care services, ask for NHC Home Care and experience the NHC difference. Serving you for over 50 years.
Get ready for the anniversary celebration at Warehouse Discount Groceries. Ground chuck, $3.99 a pound. Chuck roast, $4.59 a pound. Lux beans, 69 cents each. And also Humpty Dumpty Chum Salmon, 2 for $5. Tide Simply Detergent, 105 to 117 ounce. Selected varieties, $5.99 each. It's Warehouse Discount Groceries. Be sure to check out the full-service deli featuring meats from Charter Reserve. Open 7 days a week at 835 Smithville Highway.
don't you head over to Chicken Chef and enjoy a fresh made-to-order meal, or choose from the all-time favorite like the Chicken Nugget Dinner. Stop in for breakfast, order right off the menu with sausage, gravy, fresh homemade biscuits, or try their delicious tenderloin, egg, and cheese biscuit, just to name a few. Whatever your taste buds call for, you're sure to find it at Chicken Chef. They've been serving Warren and surrounding counties for over 40 years. Stop in today, Chicken Chef on the Strip in McMinnville. You can call your order in to go at 473-5020.
Talk Radio, WBMC, and translator W249DQ McMinnville, WBMC.
Can you find it? The search is on. It's time for Where Is That?
Good morning. Welcome back. My name is Raven Young. Thank you for being here with us on Town Talk this morning and getting your Finally Friday started. Whoop. So let's kick off Finally Friday with some Bristol Motor Speedway tickets.
And
a wax amaryllis bulb.
And
a 1-month subscription to the Main Street Journal.
That's a couple $100 worth of prizes right there.
That's an awesome prize
Yeah,
package.
it is.
So
Like how you started backwards.
Yeah,
Typically, those prizes like
I thought that the Bristol Motor Speedway tickets were kind of going with our Talladega Nights vibes.
According to what we just laid out,
you know.
the best of the 3 prizes would be that waxed amaryllis bulb, according to what you just said.
Yeah, it absolutely would.
Which means, those of us who work for the Journal, we stay consistently no matter which way you read this list. And consistency
is key. Okay. Well, we have shared the mystery location photo, so it is on Town Talk with Raven Young. It is also on WBMC. It is also on Raven Young's Facebook page.
Okay.
So you can see the mystery location picture, has the instructions and what you have to do to win, and it has the prize package listed.
And
So
if you may have listened to Wednesday's program,
you may know where it's at.
you may know almost everything you need to say in the correct order.
Yes.
So what's the phone number people should call right now to win?
931-473-9383.
Okay.
Give us a call. All right. And in the meantime,
I need to send a happy
Wait.
birthday. Oh, sorry. I have a birthday shout out before you play something.
No, I'm not going to play anything.
Oh, yeah, because I
but
have something for that.
I am going to give another clue.
Oh, yes.
The coordinates are 35.66603 degrees north.
I knew that one.
And the other is 85.68357 degrees west.
okay.
So we get both of them.
Man, that was really.
And hey, while you answer the phone, happy birthday to Sherry Graves.
Happy birthday, Sherry Graves.
Faithful, loyal listener.
Matriarch of our boss here at Main
I was
Street.
like, I'm going to let you. I don't know where you're going with that one. So that's Chad's mom.
It is Chad's mom, yes.
You were struggling with that. So
Sorry.
That light's blinking.
It is. Let's see who we have on the phone. Good morning. You're on Town Talk.
Hello?
Raven, did you break it? Let me see if I can transfer them over before you hang up.
It's lit up still.
Because you can, he can pull it back to him and then send it back to us, maybe through the fine workings of Ben Lomond Connect.
Do I need to put it on hold first?
Yeah, go ahead and put it on hold because I got to figure out where
Okay,
this.
it's blinking again.
All right.
Oh wait, they're calling again. Hang on.
Okay, good.
The phone worked.
We finally
with
have
this
somebody
drama.
on the line, and you push.
I pushed the correct button. What are you talking about? This is not my fault.
It's true. All right. So is this a yes? I
don't
don't want to get
Okay,
into the history segment.
Connor's talking to him. Let's see what's
Oh, that's
happening. I'm
scary.
watching it through the window.
Is he telling him what to say?
He's got the phone held up to his. He has his headphones pulled up back, so his hair's all crazy. And
I can attest. His hair was crazy before he put the headphones on.
So I guess we'll see what happens. He's speaking to them now.
Okay.
It looks like he's writing something down.
Okay.
I don't know what he's doing, but we'll see.
Me just hunching over makes it look like I'm writing.
That's what it looked like.
You've got a call.
Okay, can I answer it?
I would assume so, unless you broke it again.
Let's try. Good morning. You're on Town Talk.
Oh, she broke it again.
Just do it. Maybe you should have the buttons to press and see if you break it.
I am not the host of this program. Hello?
Nothing. Okay.
Can
Connor?
you just take the call off the air?
Yeah, you take the call.
Yeah, I can't even transfer it back over to me.
But you were just talking to somebody.
Yeah, but when I all right, they're calling back, so I'm just going to take it. Hey.
We're going to do It's History while you do that.
Yeah. Do I need to hang up on them on this side first?
We should do that.
Okay, I'm going to hang up on them. Okay.
All right.
There we go. All right. We're going to do
You
this
handled that
history.
in there.
I already talked to her.
Okay.
Yeah.
And she did get it correct.
Yes!
Oh!
I was going to let her say that on air, but since we're having issues with the phone line,
Okay. Yeah. What's her name?
let me figure that out.
So, we have a where is that winner?
A winner chicken dinner.
Except they don't get a chicken dinner. They get a waxed amaryllis bowl.
You don't know. They might buy chicken when they're
Which, according to Tim Hitchcock, is not a great thing to fry and eat.
Oh, yeah. Yep. That was, boy, that's one of the original episodes.
There you go. So, waxed amaryllis bulb, a 1-month subscription to the Main Street Journal where you get all the up-to-date news.
All sorts of stuff.
Everything. I mean, there's so much there. And a pair of tickets to a weekend adventure at the Bristol Motor Speedway.
Next weekend.
Yes. It's an awesome prize package.
I think the Bristol tickets alone are a couple $100.
Okay, so once Connor gets all that information and he comes back, then he's going to be able to tell us.
Yeah, the name and which I mean, it's good.
All
He talks to them anyways because he needs to get their email because their email tickets and all this, that, and the other. So
okay, so let's do some history.
I wonder if because does he have his headphones on at all or not?
Nope.
Okay, because I have It's History music for you.
Okay.
But I don't know if the channel's turned on, so this is going to be a great gamble or not.
Okay,
So
let's try. See what happens. You never know.
that's a no.
It's a negative. Okay, either
No,
way.
I'm going to do this old school like we did the other day. I'm going to put it because I was specifically sent intro music for this.
Is it the intro music that I was repeatedly requesting? Yeah. Need another piece of pie for your wife. That's the best line. All right. So this one was for me, I'm assuming. So since I wanted Suits theme song music
Fading it out.
in our TV show theme song bracket, they decided to give us, we're going to learn the history of the suit.
Of Suits.
Yeah, not the TV show.
No.
But the attire suit.
This was 100% a Whistlebritch's idea, but I approved.
Okay, so ever wonder why we call a jacket and trousers a suit?
Yes, I have, Raven. Would you tell me more?
Well, the word actually comes from the Old French suit, meaning a sequence.
Thought that was sweet.
It might be sweet. Sweet suit. Okay, sweet.
I don't know.
I don't know how the French say it. Meaning a sequence or a set, and originally it referred to as a set of garments made from the same cloth and designed to be worn together. The term landed in English back in the late Middle Ages, and by the 17th century, it started to mean that we think of today, a matching outfit usually worn by men for formal or professional occasions. So when you slip on that blazer and matching pants, you're really just putting on a good old-fashioned set, just whole lot fancier than the average pajamas.
There you go.
All right, the royal origins of the three-piece suit.
Oh.
Let's go back to a 1666.
Whoa, that's time travel.
We're time traveling for a second. That's when King Charles II of England decided it was time to change how the men of the royal court dressed. Up until then, the fashion was heavily influenced by the French. Frilly, flamboyant, and expensive. But Charles had a different vision. He introduced what would eventually become the three-piece suit, a long coat, a matching waistcoat. That's a vest for us modern folks.
Oh, thanks.
And breeches. His goal was to promote English wool and bring a little modesty and structure to men's fashion. And just like that, the idea of the three-piece suit was born out of politics, economics, and a dash of royal decree. All right, one more. Why a vest and why it still matters. Now let's talk about the third piece, the vest or waistcoat. Back in the day, buildings weren't exactly toasty in winter. The vest wasn't just stylish, it was practical, an extra layer to keep warm, but it also had a deeper message. Even without a jacket, a vest gave a man a polished look, professional, put together, ready to do business. It's no surprise that by the early 1900s, the three-piece suit was the go-to uniform for businessmen around the world. Today, even though styles have loosened up, a three-piece suit still carries the classic message of confidence and refinement. You wear one and people notice.
You have no idea. You know this song, don't you?
Yes, I know the song. Is it Sarah Evans?
Nope. No, that's a good guess, though. Jody Messina.
Oh, yeah.
A
Okay.
decade before.
Yeah.
Looking good in your three-piece suit.
Oh, there you go. On
You know,
brand.
you know what song we played first? Or that Justin played first?
Yeah, it was a Suits theme song.
Yeah, we did that
Yep.
while you were on the phone. I did it old school in the head. Yeah. And then I even faded it out myself by pulling it backwards from the microphone. It was really high tech for like
I think we should play it
1973.
one more time because it is so.
Oh, I don't have it up anymore.
Okay, yeah, whatever.
No, I'm serious. I don't.
All right. Well, thanks for all that information about a three-piece suit.
Well, you said you want to talk about Suits, so
Yeah.
That's all she's been talking about for seems like a month.
Such a good theme song.
I didn't know why we would add three-piece suits to a TV show bracket, but
Right.
You know, there we go.
Oh,
we
hey,
learned
thinking
more.
of
All
TV
right,
show
so
bracket.
Let's.
What he shared me in his story.
Connor.
Who was our winner?
Who's our winner?
It's going to be Valerie Denny.
Valerie Denny. Congratulations. And so where was the location that she guessed so everybody can know?
So it was the sign at Cumberland Caverns.
Yes.
You'd actually go to the Cumberland Caverns.
So not one that was located somewhere else in the county. It was the one at Cumberland Caverns.
Do you just want to keep bumping with this? Or you want to start something else?
We can just keep it.
No, if he has something else, I can stop
I was going to do a Huey Lewis song.
Oh.
I like Huey Lewis in the news.
Okay, hold on.
Any way we know how.
All right, go ahead. That was seamless.
All right, we are going to take a quick break, but when we come back, we have who knows what's happening. So
No one knows. Probably disaster.
We have
congrats to Valerie.
a really great show still to come in the next hour. So everybody stick with us on Town Talk with Raven Young. We'll be right back.
But I couldn't take punishment and had to settle down.
I'm sitting here with Newt from Newt's Barbecue. Newt, can you tell me what's going on with your special recipes lately?
Let's see. recipes from legends in Tennessee. My mother and father from Denny Moore's restaurant, we use their recipes. Pope Taylor, we use his recipe, as well as Justin Wilson's Cajun cooking recipes. So we're a little different. We're lucky. We've got good recipes that we follow to the hilt every day.
Visit Newt's Barbecue in Rock Island.
Are you ready for your new Ford? Hi, this is Chris at Reddick Brown Ford in Morrison, inviting you to come and visit our dealership with special finance rates on that special Ford truck, Bronco, or SUV that you have been looking for. Plus a great assortment of pre-owned inventory. We are proud to be part of the local community here in Warren County and now offer complimentary pickup and delivery for service. Your Pioneer Sports Ford headquarters, Reddick Brown Ford, Manchester Highway, Morrison. Have you driven a Ford lately?
Why won't this work? Don't lose your cool. Call Black's Heating and Air for a preseason check-in service on your central air conditioning system. It can increase the life and dependability of your unit while reducing the chances of a very sticky situation. Unbelievable! Get that air conditioner checked now.
This is Benny Black.
And this is Seth Black with Black's Heating and Air.
Call today, 931-668-0785.
Benny's slogan at Black's Heating and Air is, once you've had Black, you won't go back.
Mention this ad and you can get a discount. Are you tired of being judged? Well, we here at USA Gym are too. We come in all different shapes and sizes with a variety of goals and ideas. At USA Gym, we are 29,000 square feet with a huge variety of equipment in different rooms. Do your kids play ball or do you just want to shoot some hoops? At USA Gym, we have basketball, soccer, volleyball, pickleball, golf, and a walking track indoors. And we're not done yet. Try out our functional HIIT training room, boxing, battle ropes, a place to push sleds, and more. We also offer childcare, so we'll watch your kids while you're worked out. Come check us out. 473-9355.
Come by Coffee Bank and Trust today and start earning better interest and better cash back on your primary checking account. Pair it with our Better Together Saver account and maximize your earnings. If you want better rates and better returns on your money, stop by and see us today at Coffee Bank and Trust, a division of Coffee County Bank, member FDIC.
Planning a move? McMinnville Moving and Storage has been trusted for over 60 years. Licensed, insured, and offering free quotes. Visit us at McMinnvilleMoving.com today. McMinnville Moving and Storage. Moving your past to your future.
Experience the difference at Los Trojas Cantina Mexican Restaurant. Distinctive Mexican cuisine with Cinco 6 to 9 p.m. on Tuesday nights. With Taco Tuesdays, $1.99 street tacos, and 2-for-1 beer specials every day, and all draft and bottled beer from 8 p.m. to close. Home of the Margarona. Los Trojas Cantina, across from Ascension St. Thomas on Sparta Street. Open every day and Sundays.
Is that a what was that for?
We don't have a community calendar thing, so I just played Bad Boys.
He was, yeah.
Does it have to be for something?
You know, I mean, that was in reference, I guess, to our story earlier on the Main Street Journal with the rocket story, maybe.
Right. Hey, thinking of Main Street Journal, can you now do what I asked about?
Yeah, I should be able to.
All right.
What's that?
Well,
You'll find out.
Yeah, we're going to play it for you.
Cool.
Hopefully we'll do it before we actually go into the community calendar, because I don't want to break that up. There's something really cool in regards to the Main Street Journal that I thought would be really cool if we...
Is it the fun jingle they have?
Well, yeah.
Okay, can you stop trying to ruin things? Thank you.
I thought it'd be fun if we just kind of played that in our Main Street Journal news segment.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I didn't know what I was running. Maybe you should tell me.
Well, I also thought that we would be having technical issues and it would already been queued up, and I could have just kind of pointed it would play.
Come on, Connor, get with it.
If I can find it.
All right. Well, tell you what, we're going to go ahead and do the community calendar.
Okay, go ahead.
So we have a lot of things happening coming up in the coming weeks of April. Tonight, they have the Wild World of Animals live at the Park Theater.
Yeah.
So I think that was going to be a really good, fun family event.
Here we go.
Mm-hmm. It's a good little jingle.
Right?
Yeah.
From local sports with Jeff Simmons
There
to
you go.
breaking stories from editor-in-chief.
You can keep talking over it.
Okay.
But why?
All right. So, Wild World of Animals Live tonight. Then tomorrow, the Dibble Memorial. Man, that one's a hard one. Museum is having their block party, and I was going to pull up the actual facts of that. Dibble Memorial Museum block party, April 5th, 10 to 2. And they are going to have beans and cornbread, dessert, drinks, hot dogs, chips. Adults are $8. Kids are $4. They're going to have music. They're going to have games. They're going to have all sorts of stuff. So that is tomorrow, as well as Tito Gomez will be at the Park Theater tomorrow.
That's part of their local connection series.
Yes. Then let's see. Next week on April 10th, we have a county commission meeting. Will be at 5 o'clock. That was what we talked about with Terry Bell the other day.
Yes, if you want to let your voice be heard about potential of a rock quarry or not anywhere in the county.
That one's going to be a big meeting, so go to the county commission meeting if you'd like your voice to be heard. That is 5 o'clock at the county
Magnolia
admin
room.
Yeah, county admin building on Locust Street in the Magnolia room. Yep. So there you go. That's the 10th. Then the 11th, the Traveling McCurries will be at the Park Theater. Also,
And Justin Reed will be there to bring them on stage.
Well, Raven Young will also be there.
Oh.
Is Whistlebritches going to be there?
I could be. When is it?
Next Friday.
11th.
I may have a show at the Cave.
Will Timmy be there?
I don't know if he will be or not. That may be. Ken may be running sound for that one.
Okay, either way. 2 of our, at least, Town Talk crew will be there.
Hey,
Possibly 3.
You know, you disappointed us with the Sister Hazel
I know.
show. So
I did. Sorry. Okay. Also, on the 11th, a Dibble Wildcats alumni game will be at 6 p.m. Interested in playing or being a part of the Wildcats alumni game on April 11th? Be sure to reach out to Erin Colwell, and you can reach out to her at 931-808-7909. Okay, so that's
Are
also.
you an alumni?
I am, but I was a cheerleader, not a basketball player.
Well, they need cheerleaders to go cheer?
I don't know. They didn't ask that. It has a basketball on it, so.
Are you just going to go do the hot to go thing? HOTTOGO?
So I will actually, I bought tickets to the Traveling McCurry show, so I will be at there.
Oh, it's the same day. Okay.
Yeah, same day. So
That's what I
both
get
on
for
the
not
11th.
listening.
Yep, so sorry.
You know.
Also, then on the 12th, the first, second Saturday of the year in downtown McMinnville by Main Street McMinnville will be happening. Second Saturday, April 12th. There's also a second annual tractor show at Tri-Green.
On Shangri-La Lane?
Yep, 305 Shangri-La Lane. Tractor show registration starts at 9 a.m. That is April 12th and will go from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. There's lots of activities happening. Also on the 12th, let's see, we have Church of Christ at Bethlehem. Ladies' Day is that day. Yep. And then there is a Kings of Queen tribute brand at the Park Theater at that night.
There you go. And what else on your clipboard there?
That one's another day. But so there's a lot of stuff happening on the 12th.
But I need you to mention that one.
I'm going to get there.
Okay.
You're going to have to take a chill pill over here, Justin.
I am very excited about the next item on the clipboard.
Okay. Well, we're going in order of dates. There's also something else happening on the 12th, but I can't remember what it is at the moment. And I know that we're going to it, but I'm going to have to look at my other calendar.
We're going to it?
Cody
we're.
Cody and myself.
Okay.
Yeah, I know we have something
I
the 11th.
don't know if I'd been signed
and
up
the
for something
12th.
else.
I know. I'm going to have to look at my other calendar. Anyways, then let's see. The 18th is Good Friday. The 19th, there is a spring pop-up at Van Buren Chamber of Commerce. And the EAA Spring Fly-In Drive-In Breakfast at the airport is also on the 19th. Okay. Easter is the 20th. Then the 24th, 26th, and 27th is the High School Musical play at the Park Theater. The 25th will be the Artemis Pyle Band at the Park Theater.
That's going to be a good one. I'll be there for that one.
And then the 26th is the second annual Spring Cruise In.
Yes.
From 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at 165 Mason Grissom Road in Rock Island, Tennessee. Food, vendors, and fun. Contact 931-273-2336 for vendor spots. So it is the second annual Spring Cruise In.
Raven?
Yes.
Did you happen to notice anything different about me since we were on the air last time together?
Yeah, you have a fancy little hat on.
I have a Main Street Media hat. They were dropped off. Thanks for the people that were helping with that cruise in.
And we appreciate that read, Jeff.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay.
So I wanted to show off the hat. I normally don't wear hats when I'm on the air.
It's a different look for you.
And then you can just imagine me with one because I left mine at the house.
We were supposed to both start out the show wearing hats, and I asked him, I said, where's yours? He went, oh.
So are there more? Like, are we going to be able to get
No.
a team photo or something?
All of them have
All
been
three
given
of
out.
us? Oh, well, okay.
Oh, see, I wasn't 100% sure on that.
Obviously, nobody likes Raven.
Don't worry, Robin Seth didn't get one either.
Okay.
You can hang out in the writer's room.
I was going to say, and Kaylee had to fight Jeff for hers.
All right. Well, either way, Spring Drive-In, that
thanks
is
for that.
on April 26th. So a lot of stuff going on in April. Spring kicking it off. So if you would like to have something added to the community calendar, you are welcome to drop off a flyer here at the radio station, 230 West Colville Street. You can email us, send it in. We will add it and read that
What's
on
that
Fridays.
email, Raven?
My email is raven@mainstreetmedia.llc. Just Raven. Everybody else gets the last name.
Just Raven. Okay.
So if you would like to send something to me.
Do you actually know how to check that email?
I do.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, so have you just been ignoring my emails that I've sent you for the last month?
To be
like
fair,
since January?
To be honest.
And by the way, Timmy said he will be there all month, so at least you will get to see the lead singer of the Porch Jackers at the show next.
Okay, so Timmy can take Connor's spot in our trio then.
Yeah.
Because it's basically an extension.
Yeah.
It'll be the actual winning team of the Taylor Swift song trivia and Raven.
Whoa. No.
Yeah.
Raven and Jennifer, Team Red, won that.
Hey, look, I'm wearing red today. Thank you. Appreciate that. We go to the break here on Town Talk.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with more right after this.
Years. What an honor to serve our community as Best of the Best nursing home for 10 years in a row. Did you know at NHC Healthcare that we offer a specialty in lymphedema treatment, an option for a short respite stay, and lots of local people to serve you and your family? Stop by and visit us at 928 Old Smithville Road and follow our Facebook page at NHC Healthcare McMinnville to see what really makes us the best of the best.
Lester's Body Shop is located at 212 Old Morrison Road in the West Riverside area. Owner Terry Fowler values all of his customers. He is the best place to take your car, truck, van, or SUV for any type of body work. And one estimate from Lester's is all you need. Friendly, professional, reliable, and dependable. That's Terry and the gang at Lester's Body Shop, 212 Old Morrison Road. Call 473-5421.
Your family deserves better than ordinary. At the Butcher on Main, you'll find the freshest dairy delivered daily from Sunrise Dairy and real McMinnville-made jams and jellies that taste just like home. Our house-made sausage and premium meats are crafted for meals that wow. And our gourmet cheeses will have your guests asking for seconds. Need a space to celebrate? Our 1,000 square foot lounge is ready for your next event. Why settle for less? Find everything you need at 209 West Main Street, only at the Butcher on Main.
Douglas and Lanier, that's where I choose to be. Douglas and Lanier, that's the agency for me.
For rock-solid insurance coverage or sound financial planning for my family's future, Douglas and Lanier is where I choose to call home.
Call Douglas and Lanier, your local Erie agents, at 811 Faulkner Springs Road, McMinnville, at 931-474-0044.
McMinnville, you're a part of me. McMinnville, McMinnville, Tennessee. There's nothing like you anywhere around. I'm proud to say you're my hometown.
This is Christy Partain with Graves Family Pharmacy, and we check all the boxes when it comes to family, community, and patient care. We have the best drive-thru in town where you will be greeted with a smile, and you can talk to us while being fully protected from the sun and the rain. Why go to a big box store when you can talk with local people that truly care about you and your family? Follow us on Facebook and feel free to ask questions. Come see us on Main Street at Graves Family Pharmacy, where you are much more than just a name and date of birth.
McMinnville, Tennessee.
My dentist said I had to see an oral and maxillofacial surgeon because my wisdom teeth were impacted. I got them out and had an uneventful recovery.
Some things get better with age. Your wisdom teeth are not one of them. Visit myoms.org to find an OMS near you.
Friday night, boys and girls, I see.
Good morning. Welcome back. My name is Raven Young. You are listening to Town Talk. Thank you, everybody, for being here with us this morning, getting your Friday started.
Yes.
It's been a great day. You know what I'm going to be doing tonight on Friday?
You're probably going, let's see. Let me think. Hold on.
Your bedtime's at 5. You
5.
leave here.
At like 4 o'clock, and you're going to run over to the Main Street Center.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a convenient, if you can't find street level parking, there's a convenient parking spot around back if you're going to patronize only if you're going to patronize the people, but if you're going to patronize that. And I bet you're going to meet Cody Young at the Begonias.
So it won't happen in that exact sequence because I do have to go home first today to deal with building a cabinet and HVAC and stuff. So I'll be at home and then we'll come back to town. But yes, we will be having dinner.
Judge, do I still get the point for that?
I think you do.
I'd say so, yeah.
Yeah, the final location was correct in your assessment. Okay. But yeah, we'll have dinner at Begonias tonight. Okay. Because that is a pretty much every Friday for us, generally speaking. We also happen to be there on Tuesday this week as well. Sometimes that works out, but so we'll
How many
have
times have you had it in a week? What's the winning number?
4. Actually, I'll be honest, it might actually have been 5 last week because there were 2 days that Cody and I had dinner there. And those same days I also had lunch there because I had lunch meetings with other people.
So does he even pay rent? Is Seth just like, hey, listen, you're going through a lot of my stuff.
Yeah, no, we pay for dinner. What are you talking about?
That's what I'm saying. I didn't know if you were just getting it
so
for
it's
free.
one of
And
those
so he's
where
just like,
you hand
exchange
it in one hand and then you just hand it back.
You know,
Yeah.
I mean, whatever works.
So what do you like to get at the Begonias?
Oh, man. So he has a shrimp po' boy special right now that I'm really kind of on a kick with.
He calls it something different, though, doesn't he?
Yeah, it does. I don't remember the actual name of it, but it's basically a shrimp po' boy.
I saw the pictures of it, and it looks
delicious. Absolutely delicious. So, you know what? You can go to Begonias. They are open till midnight on Fridays and Saturdays, so you can have a late night if you like, but get your dinner started there maybe before the show, before the Wild Animals Live at the Park Theater. You can go have dinner at Begonias. And, go see our friends at Begonias, located at 239 East Main Street in historic downtown McMinnville. So
we're glad to have them a part of our programming family here.
I think the animals will eat at Begonias beforehand, too.
They could. Ethel sure does like pizza crust.
I'd like to see what Seth's reaction would be if somebody just brings in a bunch of wild animals.
Yeah, not even like domesticated, all over the place animals.
He does have an outdoor patio.
Oh, there we go.
So they could eat out there.
Well, where's the fun of that?
Jeff Simmons and the animals can eat out there?
Oh, yeah. I'm not sure that the health department would approve the animals inside.
What if they eat at the elevator pit?
You know, that's technically outside at the moment, too. So, they could.
And go for a swim.
Yeah, you never know. You know who is also located in downtown McMinnville that is a frequent... So I wonder if Connor goes to this place as many times as I go to Begonias.
I think he's got you beat.
Probably. I don't know. I still go to Begonias every single day, even if I don't eat there.
But you're not a patron.
Walk through and say hey to Lou
that
and
doesn't
everybody
count.
in the kitchen, Trinity and Destiny and
I
all
feel
my
like
friends.
he patronizes the Superama, 5 days a week?
Just about, yeah.
Yeah.
Which sense of patronize are we using there?
He gives them money for goods
I
and
patronize
services.
You in the...
Let's go back to econ class.
Yeah.
All right. Well, so Superama Friends located at 313 West Morford Street. For those of our listeners that may not know, they also have a lot of sales going on this week.
Don't they have like a 4-day sale going on?
It was for March Madness, but they have some good things on here. I'm flipping through the list. You can get a 50-count bag of Totino's pizza rolls for $3.99. There's you a quick snack. Jeff Simmons could eat that in his air fryer.
He could.
He could make that up himself.
You can also just put them in the microwave.
99-cent pound tomatoes on the vine, $2.99. Blueberries, Halos clementines for $5.99. We got some fruits.
Oh, my darling.
Fruits, vegetables, 99 cents a pound. Sweet potatoes. I've been eating a lot of sweet potatoes lately.
Did you get that reference?
I did.
Thank you.
All right, so go down and see our friends, fine friends at Superama, 931-473-2869.
Did you get that reference?
No, I didn't.
Talking about clementines, I said, oh, my darling.
Oh, my darling. Okay, got it now. Sorry.
You're fine. Anybody else we need to mention while we're...
I don't think so, but what's your plans for the weekend, Justin?
So I think Sarah and I are going to go out and eat tonight. I was given a gift card recently when I spoke at a class as a little gift, and we need to go get some grocery shopping done, so probably going to do that.
Cool.
I may potentially look at records while we're out and about because I'm always looking for stuff to play on the Justin Reed Show.
Okay.
And then
so
tomorrow...
you have to go out of town to do this shopping?
Yeah.
Oh. That's unfortunate.
We don't have the Sam's here.
Oh, gotcha.
Nor do we have the Cheddars, which is where the gift card was for, so it's a free meal.
Gotcha. Okay.
I like the free stuff.
Understandable.
And the place where I buy and sell records is also not in here.
Yeah.
So, sorry, I'm out on this.
Sorry, we're trying to keep it local over here.
Some of us enjoy also going out and doing things.
Yeah, but you can do those things in McMinnville.
Sometimes it's nice to have a different point of view, Raven.
All right.
We're the
get out and smell the roses. Isn't that what they say?
Speaking of roses.
Yeah. Hey. Connor didn't even know this.
He didn't even know that one. Yeah.
I've got somebody. I'm giving you some roses.
Yeah. How big are these rose bushes?
They're not that big at the moment.
Okay, that's good. All right. So, Justin texted me was it yesterday?
Yeah, it was yesterday.
Yesterday asking if I would like some knockout rose bushes because he's looking to get rid of them and plant some other stuff. And I'm all for free stuff.
And they came with the house, and so it's and honestly, there went my hat.
And I believe they're free as long as I come get them, right? Okay,
that's how that works.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, and it's one of those things where I had somebody who's going to come get them, and then life happened, and
so
they
that wasn't
couldn't.
even your first option?
My first option for this year's offer to get them, yes. Yes, you were.
Okay.
So
that was the last one.
So some red knockout roses. So we might have those be replanted somewhere. We'll see. I have a pink knockout rose bush, and I have a yellow sun sprite rose bush. They were planted at the same time, and I would say that the knockout rose bush is probably about 10 times the size of the sun sprite. Obviously, a knockout grows much faster than most other roses do. But I tell you what, they put out, and they're beautiful.
These were still blooming last year. So 2 years ago, I had a storm come through, winds in August, and it knocked over a part of a fence. And so I had to cut them all down.
Oh, good. So that's why they're not very big.
Right.
Okay, cool.
But before then, we hadn't really touched them, and they'd gotten taller than the fence because it was just up against the fence.
Yeah.
And they were still blooming in September.
Yeah, I haven't told Bruce yet that he's going to get to go dig up some rose bushes, but
the good news is Bruce already knows where the house is because he's picked up
real thrilled when I tell him that. So.
But yeah.
So are they called knockout roses? Because if you eat them, they'll knock you out. Or smell them.
You know what? Let's just Google where.
Yeah. Why don't you just ask the Google machine there?
Is that why they're going to go next to your Bill Cosby portrait? Because they'll knock you out. Never mind.
I'm Googling here.
And I'm laughing, so there's not silence on the air.
The knockout rose variety is named for its striking, prolific blooms and low-maintenance nature, effectively knocking out the need for extensive care and attention while also knocking out disease resistance. There you go.
That last joke, I felt like Justin for the first time ever.
Right? Yeah, it's not always an easy role to play there, is it?
So that's why it's called a knockout, Connor. Appreciate you bringing that up.
No problem.
I just appreciate
I'm good at bringing things up.
Sarah says they bloom May to October. Yeah, I was just telling her how tall they.
The
before
one
we had to cut
the
them back,
pink
they were
one
massive.
we have at home, I bet is easily this tall off the ground at home.
I like how
it's big.
people can't see that.
You know what? They could have. I don't know. I can't see where.
They couldn't. I'm watching the screen at all times.
Okay. All right, so I need to do over here. This tall?
No, your hand is still cut out of the...
Okay, well, I can't do that tall then.
Just shrink your chair down.
Yeah, there you go. That'll work.
And even still, the perspective's bad.
Which makes it even better. I'm trying to go through all my photos and see because I had a...
Sarah sent me a picture yesterday.
Yeah, but she sent you one like close-up artistic. Mine was...
Close-up artistic.
Her photos are always
Either way,
better than mine.
I'm looking forward to these knockout rose bushes that I'm going to get to plant.
Where are you planting them at?
This was a
I don't
couple of years ago. I mean, it was all across the.
I'm not going to take that many bushes.
No, you're taking them all.
I can't take all of them. I didn't know there was that many.
No, you said
it's all or nothing. If you're not first, you're last.
You cannot replant them, but no, that's part of this deal. Is that That's why I was like, "Do you want these roses?"
You didn't tell me how many bushes there were.
Well, you could have seen from the picture she sent it. The road just kept going.
Okay, I'm going to go to Sarah's picture that she sent me because I did not see that many bushes. Let's just see here. What was sent to me?
Aren't you glad we didn't have a guest today? Because we couldn't have gotten into this without.
No, I mean, it literally looks like there's like 3 bushes there.
Oh, no. No, it's a nice.
Okay, I don't know that we're taking all of them, Justin.
No, it's all. Connor said it. It's all or nothing because I don't have need for these.
Yeah, but we can just see how many we dig up.
I'll talk to Bruce.
Okay. Yeah, but I'm the one that pays Bruce.
Yeah, you.
But Bruce seems like he's just also just there to have fun. And if he's digging up these roses.
Yeah,
anybody that doesn't know.
Hey, your
Bruce
husband's a nurseryman.
McKeehan,
right, just do something in the nursery with him.
He knows how to dig up plants.
Yeah, Cody's going to.
Efficiently.
Cody would not have volunteered for this. He would have just said no. Like, so that's why Bruce is going to get to do it. But for those of our listeners that may not know Bruce McKeehan, he is a special soul, and I love him so much. Like, I know you've only met Bruce one time, but doesn't he seem...
No, I fell in love with him then, yeah.
Isn't he just awesome? I tell you what, I want to pinch his little head off sometimes,
he knocked,
but...
he knocked on the door, because I sold Raven a dishwasher and a sink, and he knocked on the door and said, "Are you Justin?" "Yes, sir." "Raven sent me here to get stuff."
Yeah.
"All right,
yeah.
Over there, I'll meet you down there."
He is such an incredible person. Like I said, I really do want to...
And you want to commit violence against him, which is just so strange.
Yeah, but he is a family member. He has worked for us for decades, but he is basically family. I can call him at any time. He cares about my stuff just as much as I do. And he is such a good and nice person. I love Bruce so much. So he's probably not listening, but
No, because I know he's not, because you called him right before the show started and gave him a list of stuff to do. He doesn't have time to listen to Town Talk.
All right, well, we got to take a quick break. But when we come back, we have a lot more coming up for you. So everybody stick with us. We'll be back with more Town Talk.
Stay informed, stay connected, get the latest breaking news, in-depth stories, and exclusive insights, all at your fingertips with the Main Street Journal's online subscription. No more waiting for the morning paper. Access 24/7 updates on Warren County politics, sports, entertainment, and more. Subscribe today and enjoy unlimited access. Visit mainstreetjournal.llc now and join the thousands staying informed with the Main Street Journal. Your news, your way. Subscribe now.
It's time to upgrade that new kitchen with Redmond's high-quality cabinets and countertops. Choose from a variety of styles and finishes to create that perfect look for your space. Their team of experts at Redmond's will work with you to design a functional and beautiful kitchen that meets your needs. Right next to Redmond's Carpet at 2512 Old Nashville Highway. Call them at 931-668-4900. That's Redmond's Kitchen Cabinets and Countertops.
30 years. Just how long is that? Well, 30 years ago, the World Wide Web didn't exist. No iPhones, no flat-screen televisions, and no Netflix. You might have installed AOL using a floppy disk. Yep, 30 years is a long time. And to stay in business for 30 plus years, well, you have to do things the right way, especially in the last 30 years, when things have changed so much. The Rogers family has done it the right way, building a car dealership with a focus on integrity, treating people the right way, making fair deals. No tired car dealership cliches. The Rogers really forged a different way to buy a car. It's a hometown-friendly feel. Ed Rogers Valley Ford. 30 years of doing business the right way. 111 Auto Lane, Sparta. And online, edrogersvalleyford.com. Ed Rogers Valley Ford. Same ownership, same customer service for 30 years with that friendly hometown feel.
Hey there, builders and do-it-yourselfers. It's time to dust off those tool belts and get ready for the biggest celebration of the decade. Pioneer Building Supply is turning 50. Yeah, you heard that right. 50 years of building dreams and making projects a reality. Since 1975, we've been your go-to spot for all things lumber, tools, and building supplies. Whether you're tackling a big remodel or just need a few supplies, we've got it all. And this April the 1st, join us for a totally tubular time. Fun food and prizes to kick off the party. Oh, and don't forget retro pricing on dozens of items all week long. That's right, Pioneer Building Supply, 231 Northgate Drive, Suite 250, McMinnville. Celebrating 50 years of top-notch service and rock-bottom prices. You won't find a better place to build your dreams. Pioneer Building Supply, building your dreams since 1975.
Pioneer Building Supply.
Pioneer Building Supply, where good business make good friends.
Pioneer Building Supply.
Make the places you care about more comfortable and energy efficient with TVA Energy Right. It all starts at EnergyRight.com, where you can find everything you need to lower your energy usage for your home or your business. Contact Caney Fork Electric Energy Advisors Dale or Chris at 931-473-3116 or go to EnergyRight.com to start living and working more energy efficiently. Caney Fork Electric along with EnergyRight.com for all your energy needs. Brought to you by Caney Fork Electric Cooperative and TVA.
Good morning. Welcome back. My name is Raven Young. You are listening to Town Talk. Thank you so much for being here with us this morning and getting your day started. To all of our listeners, whether you're listening on the radio, 97.7 FM, 960 AM, in the app, WBMC Radio 97.7 app, or on Facebook Live.
Yep. Hello, welcome, and YouTube.
How can you master that and still not get the live reads?
You know, I don't know.
Because that was genuinely perfect.
Yeah.
That is a good compliment for me.
Hey, thanks, Connor. That was
Oh,
really
and then we
nice
can
of
also
you.
finally retire Just a Gigolo.
Okay.
Because it's the first time you didn't laugh as soon as you said Just a Gigolo.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. I'm immune to it now, I guess.
I only played it for like 4 weeks straight.
Right?
Yeah, and then other shows, not just mine, you know, all of them. So
Look, he's working with older equipment. It's just a whole lot easier if you just kind of keep the same stuff queued up.
okay, so we're gonna have a fun round of music trivia.
Okay.
I think so. I like the going back and forth, and I play one, you play one.
Yeah.
So what
Only
you
one
got?
of us has their tablets plugged in at the moment. So.
Yeah, mine's not plugged in yet. I'm still trying to find music, but
Okay.
I like how you said we're playing the fun music game
and then
then don't have music.
yeah, I was writing birthdays down during the break, Connor. Doing my job.
She was
here.
working.
Doing my job.
So because
Fair.
it's how life works, I was actually researching something else that the two of you were starting to get into a moment ago.
Mm-hmm.
And so since this is already pulled up, I'm just going to play one of these first. So no harm, no foul if neither of you gets this one.
Okay.
So because I don't want to be rude or pick on anybody. Here we go.
Bright lights, big city.
If you get this, that's going to be amazing.
No, I don't know it. I just had I got a text message that reminded me of something.
Okay.
I have heard it before.
I don't think you've heard this version.
I haven't heard this version. You are correct.
Whistle Britches, you want to just take a guess on that one?
I kind of want to, but I don't know exactly who it is.
I want you to. That's where this is going.
Do you mind playing a little bit more of it?
Yeah.
That's not allowed.
He's trying to Shazam it. Oh, this photo. Yep.
For some reason,
You
it
got
kind
it?
of sounds a little bit like Blaze, but I know it's not Blaze.
Nope. You have mentioned this person in portrait form already in this hour.
I don't have
Oh.
a clue what those words mean.
Bill Cosby?
Yeah, that was Bill Cosby. I was going to play the theme song when y'all were talking about it, and then you shoot too far away from it, and then I found albums where he actually sings from 67. So
Okay.
that's why I said I'm not going to fault you if you don't get this one.
All right, I've got one. See if y'all get this. I got to plug in. Hold on. All right, plugged in. Ready?
I already know who this is.
Who is it?
Is it Oasis?
Yeah? Do you know the song name?
Wonderwall.
Yes.
Every
Good job, Connor.
So here's the problem with that song. So when I was in middle school and high school,
Yeah.
every person trying to learn guitar
Played that.
played that and Wagon Wheel.
Wagon Wheel's a good one.
It's not if you've heard it bad. like a
And
bad
also,
rendition of
which
it.
wagon wheel are you referring to? Because there's only one correct. No, not you. There's only one correct answer.
I don't know.
Connor, which answer is the correct one for wagon wheel?
It's probably going to be either Old Crow.
Oh yeah, Old Crow Medicine Show is good. I've seen them in concert.
Justin, you know which version we don't like?
Yeah, the Hootie version.
Yeah. And I don't have anything against that guy, Darius Rucker.
No, I don't either.
But Old Crow Medicine Show wins out.
So is it my turn to play a song?
Your
again?
turn to play.
Just because I feel I want to help you maybe get a point.
I got it.
All right.
Is it Pharrell Williams Happy?
Ding-a-ling-a-ling.
My brain does not work that fast.
He has a
Good
birthday
job,
on
Connor.
Saturday, by the way.
Man, Connor's killing it this morning. All right, you're probably going to get this one.
Maybe.
Maybe. I clicked on it. Why isn't it going? There it goes.
Dina Carter, Strawberry Wine.
Yeah.
Who? She played our Park Theater last year.
I saw it.
She's playing the Manchester Conference Center in May.
Oh.
So if you enjoyed the show so much, you want to see her again.
Man, I love some
Or
Strawberry Wine.
if you missed it and want to see her, you can.
Like actually in person, or you just like that song?
No, in person. On Fire Concerts taking her there. She's there, I think, the 16th, and then Gene Watson's the next weekend.
Oh, there we go.
So, well, now since apparently I'm playing ones that Connor's going to get today.
Yeah, apparently.
Here you
Oh,
go.
hang on, sorry. Let me turn the channel up.
No, go ahead and say something before I press play.
Jeff Simmons just called us out.
Yeah?
For hating on Hootie.
Hating on Hootie. I don't think
I'm not
anybody was
hating
hating on Hootie.
Hootie.
What are you talking about?
I just don't like his version of Wagon Wheel when the original by Old Crow is superior.
Better.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you can continue now.
I play Hootie a whole lot on Wild Country with just Darius. So.
Oh, yeah.
It's really fun. You're just here.
Oh, yeah.
I got really excited for a second because I thought I was going to hear Al Stanley's Odette.
Everything gonna be all right this morning.
You got it over there?
I want to say yeah, but I actually don't know.
Oh, just go ahead and take your stab in the dark at this.
Because
Go
can
ahead.
you skip forward in the song?
Yeah.
That rather than Maine.
That was a good skip.
No,
So you know it's the blues because it is.
It's not BB, is it?
No. Go before BB. An MW there.
You said MW?
Mm-hmm. It's Muddy Waters' birthday today.
Is it Muddy Waters?
Yeah, Muddy Waters.
Hey.
Yeah. What other morning show you gonna get Muddy Waters played on? That's the question right there.
I can't believe I didn't get Muddy Waters. That's
I know. I was
disappointing.
kind of disappointed.
Got another one.
All right.
I think. Hold on. Yeah.
Come on.
It takes it a second. I don't know why it doesn't click on it right away.
Spotify.
all the small things.
Blink 182's All the Small Things.
Good job.
Man, I really thought there was a crack in the record there for a second.
It would be really funny if it just kept skipping back to that intro.
All right. Are we doing one more?
I had to Google the lyrics to that just to make sure it didn't say something that we wanted.
I think there is a radio edit version of that song.
Well, it doesn't have any bad words in the lyrics.
Oh, okay. I couldn't remember.
Yeah.
Okay. And I just need to go ahead and apologize to Whistle Britches on this one. Really loud.
Can I just go ahead and say who it is?
Yeah.
That's going to be Merle and Willie doing Poncho and Lefty. My least favorite version of that song.
I know. But
honestly, this is the only time on Town Talk where I've been hot enough to almost curse on the radio.
I'm sorry.
It's about Merle Haggard doing Poncho and
fine,
Lefty.
then I'll play Redeem Myself.
Okay, there we go.
Because I've been working on birthdays. Sunday is both Merle Haggard's birthday and death day.
Oh.
He died on his birthday. I did
Died
not
on
know
his
that.
birthday. Yep, 2016.
And fun fact about Merle Haggard: the same guy who wrote "Fighting Side of Me" defended the Chicks whenever they misspoke or spoke out against George
Dubbers.
Bush and What year was that? Like
2004, 3?
Somewhere around there.
Okay, I've got one more.
All right, I'll let you have it.
And we'll bump out to this one. So let's see if y'all
Maybe.
know it. You know this one, Connor.
Yeah, I do. I want to get the song name.
It was 03 for the controversy, by the way.
Do you know this one, Justin?
It's in every movie ever.
I know, but do you know it?
It's.
I mean, I know the song.
It's Huey Lewis.
And the news.
But no one says Huey Lewis and the news.
So that's what the title, their name is, Huey Lewis and the news.
No, it should be Huey Lewis in the news.
It's the power of love.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, we're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, we've got birthdays and anniversaries for everybody, so stick with us.
Where can you go to spend some quality up-close and personal time alone with none other than 3 Star Cinema? Head over to the most affordable and convenient place in town featuring the latest releases fresh on the silver screen. 3 Star Cinema.
Now showing Working Man rated R, Snow White 2025 rated PG, The Woman in the Yard rated PG-13, Last Breath rated PG-13, and Paddington in Peru rated PG.
Sparta Street, McMinnville. 3 Star Cinema, where the stars come out at night.
Ascension St. Thomas River Park is here to listen to you because caring for you is our #1 priority. Ascension Care Teams start by understanding you, your health, and your life to deliver care that's right for you. Now offering cardiac CT angiography services, a non-invasive cardiac exam that looks at the blood vessels that supply blood to the heart and can detect if plaque has narrowed the coronary arteries. The compassionate, personalized care you've come to expect is right here in McMinnville. We're more than just a hospital, ER, and a clinic. We want to give you hope, health, and strength.
With the changing of the seasons, Middle Tennessee is a beautiful place to be. Now is the perfect time to purchase or remodel your home or to buy that boat, camper, or land you've been looking at. This is Matt Ritchie, loan officer at Security Federal, and I'm here to help make these dreams a reality. So whether you're ready to make a big purchase, invest for retirement, or just establish your credit, come see us at Security Federal. We are the local bank with smiling faces, always happy to help you. See why we are known as the friendliest bank in town. Security Federal, member FDIC, Equal Housing Loan.
Hello, it's me from MES. I'm here to tell you about another way to pay your bill. It's our new phone line you can call anytime, day or night, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and on holidays. It's also easy to remember. 931-507-4MES. That's 507-4637. All you have to do is make sure MES has your correct phone number on file. When you pay this way, there are no card fees for bills up to $300. Pay your way with MES.
Did you know that NHC was the first Medicare-certified home health care agency in Tennessee? NHC Home Care has been committed to providing exceptional care. The reason for our success, we hire great clinicians who go above and beyond for our patients. And one of those is Jamie Harriman. Jamie has been practicing for over 32 years. When asked what she loves most about her job, she stated, seeing my patients get better and gain their independence back. So remember, when you need home health care services, ask for NHC Home Care and experience the NHC difference. Serving you for over 50 years.
Experience the difference at Las Trojas Cantina Mexican Restaurant. Distinctive Mexican cuisine with Cinco 6 to 9 p.m. on Tuesday nights. With Taco Tuesdays, $1.99 street tacos, and 2-for-1 beer specials every day, and all draft and bottled beer from 8 p.m. to close. Home of the Margarona. Las Trojas Cantina, across from Ascension St. Thomas on Sparta Street. Open every day and Sundays.
WBMC and translator W249DQ McMinnville. WBMC.
I never meant to call you in your sorrow. I never meant to call you in your pain.
Welcome back. My name is Raven Young. Thank you for being here with us today and getting your morning started. You are listening to Town Talk, and it is time for birthdays and anniversaries.
So we're going to do a panning view of some, not all, but some of these celebrity birthdays for the weekend. Connor, if you know some of these artists, if you want to chime in, maybe a moment of redemption on one of those that you missed a moment ago, okay?
Connor did really good that last.
Yeah, but he missed this one. So today's birthday.
Oh,
Is it Muddy Waters? Hey.
Muddy Waters.
I feel like that's 1/64th of a point since I missed it earlier.
It is. Happy birthday to him. It's also Craig T. Nelson's birthday.
Incredibles theme song?
Incredibles theme song, yes. He was Mr. Incredible. Robert Downey Jr. as well, celebrating a birthday today, among others. Tomorrow,
Big fan of Iron Man.
Booker T. Washington. I didn't have any of his singles in our setup. I apologize, but it is his birthday. It is also Frank Gorshin's birthday.
You know what theme song this is, Raven?
There you go. Do either of you know specifically why I play this for Frank Gorshin?
I can't remember. He played a character.
Let me give you a riddle.
He was the Riddler.
He was the Riddler, which is my favorite.
I almost said Penguin. I knew that wasn't right.
No, that's Burgess Meredith. Wang, wang, wang. Colin Powell's birth anniversary, and tomorrow,
Pharrell.
Yep. From Despicable Me 2.
This song ranks up with Wonderwall and
Right.
Wagon Wheel with how many times I've heard it.
Right.
And now Ella Langley's
Yeah.
You Look Like You Love Me is up there too.
I was in New York when that song came out, and it was like they were playing it everywhere. And it's like,
Yeah.
okay. And then Sunday birthdays very quickly. It is Raphael's birthday.
We got Raphael, Michelangelo,
Leonardo,
and
Donatello.
There you go.
But actually, that
And
was
Splinter.
Yeah, and
And
Splinter.
Splinter, yeah.
And April. That was actually the painter Raphael. I didn't have any of his songs in the system either. So a birthday as well on Sunday. Mama tried.
All right.
And two more. We're almost done. I promise. I promise. I promise. It is Billy D. Williams' birthday.
Star Wars?
Yes.
He was Lando Calrissian.
Lando Calrissian.
But
Okay.
if you're like me, you'll know him as the face in advertising of Colt 45.
That's right.
Interesting.
And it is also, and I could have done a whole lot of stuff for this Sunday's birthday for John Ratzenberger. No, that one's a cheat. He only had a bit part in episode 5. But hold on, no, I got to do this.
All right.
Where is it? Where is it?
We made Seth happy now, at least.
All right.
We already did. Where is that?
I know, but really for John Ratzenberger.
Making your way in the world today takes everything you've got.
Or I could have played a song from every Pixar film because he's had a voice in all of them. So happy birthday to the celebrities in Hollyweird.
All right,
Local.
so if you have a birthday this weekend, that's who you're celebrating with. But let's see who we have for our local celebrities.
Yeah.
So today, April 4th, Larry Cook, Katie Slatton, Davy Sneed, Lacey Solomon, Carrie Lynn, Michael Hunter, Savannah Rose Holt, Hunter Pack, Sue Anderson, Sheena Dawson, Thomas Tank Martin, Andrea Barnett, Chase Natras, and Johnny Gray.
How many names are on that list?
14.
Can we go with 12?
Larry Cook, happy birthday.
I saw Larry Cook yesterday. Happy
you
birthday,
win
Larry.
the gift certificate to the Captain D's for a birthday meal. All right, April 5th, Saturday. Happy birthday to Sherry Graves.
Happy birthday, Sherry.
Lindley Shockley, John Mark Porter Jr., Keely Hoover, Martha Cathy, Brad Kaplan, Brenda Horn, Kathleen Killia, Tammy Kesey, Jerry Young, Susan Arledge, and Letitia Evans. Keely Hoover, happy birthday. You win a gift certificate to the Chicken Chef for your birthday meal. All right, one more day. April 6th, happy birthday to Martha Cathy, Charla Hillis, Sharon Bowles, Mason Polliard, Chipper Stewart, Sissy Lee, Melanie Milstead, Courtney Townsend, and Kyle Turner. Charla Hillis, you are the birthday winner for the Chicken Chef gift certificate for your birthday. All right, and then we also had a couple of anniversaries this week. On the 31st, we had Charlie and Christy Cassidy. And then, let me just make sure I don't have any other. And then on Sunday, April 6th, we have Lori and Monty Grissom.
No.
So, happy anniversary to Charlie and Christy Cassidy for your anniversary this week.
Okay.
You also win a gift certificate for each of you to Chicken Chef.
Hang on, keep talking a little bit slower. I'm having to go get to my applause button.
Okay, sure.
To
So happy
the
birthday to all of our local celebrities, Larry Cook, Keely Hoover, Charla Hillis, and Charlie and Christy Cassidy for birthdays and anniversaries this week. So thank you. We do that every day at the end of the show. You can either put them on our Facebook post that is posted each morning, or you can call in, as several have, to wish everybody a happy birthday. And again, you wish specifically to Sherry Graves, and I do want to give a special shout out to Davy Sneed. And then
John Mark today as well?
John Mark today as
Or
well. John
tomorrow.
Mark Porter. Yes, tomorrow. So happy birthday to all of our some of our special friends here.
Yes, we appreciate that. We'll rinse, lather, repeat, and play all again
All right.
next week.
What do you have coming up on the Justin Reed Show
So
later?
I have brought what is often hard to find.
Oh.
Because this is the first Patsy Cline album on Decca. This is from 1957.
Wow.
And
man, look how pretty she is.
right, and what makes this one even better is this was a radio station promo because it has the pink label.
Oh, is that what that means?
Mhm.
Oh,
Yep.
sample copy.
Yep, so this is the
Not
one they would
for
send
sale.
out. This one actually came from the archives here at the station years ago. I wound up with it. What I love about this one, of course, one of her big hits at the time, 3 Cigarettes in an Ashtray. She did it on the 4-star label. It's on here. And also, this has the rare version of Walking After Midnight. The one that you normally hear was the 60 or 61 recording. This was the first time she did it. And this one features a steel guitar by Don Helms, who was Hank Williams' steel guitar player.
Ooh.
Yeah, so we'll be
okay.
spinning that. I tell you, yesterday we had 16 requests in 3 hours.
Wow.
Yeah, so we love playing requests. And we're going to start off the 90s at 9 with one of your favorite 90s country tunes that's applicable to play upon this day of the week.
What's that one?
Oh, Finally Friday by George
Finally
Jones.
Friday, yes. Oh, I'm sure I'm glad it's Friday.
Because it came out in 92. So
Oh, so it can be on the 90s.
yeah,
at
it can
9.
be on the
Okay.
90s at 9.
Or the Justin Reed Show. either
Right.
one. Okay.
Because we do play 90s tunes
Yeah.
elsewhere, but we really narrow our focus and we back it up, play full regalia, country and western.
All right. Well, and next week on Town Talk, we have some good stuff coming up, too, on Monday.
Yeah.
We're going to have Jordan Poopols in, who
Oh,
is
yeah.
the tourism manager for the city of McMinnville. She'll be in with us for her monthly update. We'll also have Grant Swallows on Tuesday.
Yep.
And then a big one that I'm just wanting to put out there.
Okay.
And preemptively. So on Wednesday, we have special guest, Mr. Chris Sullins, coming in.
Oh, that's right, we do.
We're going to be squashing some beef next week. So
There we go.
you know, just putting that out there. We got a big week coming up. We'll
That's
also
good
be
to know.
talking with some representatives. Lindsay Powell from the Children's Museum will
Okay.
be in with us, and Main Street McMinnville. So we're going to have a big week next week.
Yeah.
Like I said, Wednesday, we'll see what happens.
Okay.
You know, Warren County Sports Authority keeps wanting to call us out on their show on Wednesday night. So we're just bringing them right in, and we're going to have a
Can I just
Dig it out here.
make a little mention there that one of the shows that has social media under Main Street Media was Sheridan Waylon Jennings' story.
Bet you were. Again, that was so
Right?
cool.
And the Sports Authority wasn't. So
Hey,
Right?
you
Hey, they-
are correct.
They possibly have the ghost of O.J. Simpson watching them, though.
I've heard about that, and I don't really like to get into all that stuff because
Yeah, I'm not sure about the ghost part, but you know
yeah.
that the 105.3 Wow Country Justin Reed Show was featured.
right?
How cool!
That was amazing.
Yeah.
So we're probably going to play some more Waylon Jennings today because
Okay.
winds up some of these people, it seems like we played 2 or 3 times a week just because, I mean, they had so much great. I mean, like he plays Ronnie Millsap every day for the birthday bump. Ronnie Millsap had 41 number ones. If you just did a show.
What?
Yeah. Conway Twitty had like 55.
Because you can't beat Conway.
Yeah. So if we just did a show of like the greatest hits, I mean, you're going to wind up playing,
Yeah.
you know, Alabama had what, 40?
Alabama's good.
Yeah. So we love playing all these people.
Yeah.
It's a whole lot of fun.
I just like music, even though I know I'm not the best at the name that tune game.
But just because you
I
can name a tune doesn't mean you actually enjoy the music, though.
I really enjoy.
I'm not saying that against
And
you
really,
either.
I think here's what it is. Sometimes in the moment, you
Yeah.
can't recall all the details you
Yeah.
need, but we know you know the song.
Yeah.
Just unfortunately, sometimes the game we play is in the moment we need the.
Yeah. You know, I think there's a place, actually, they're sponsors, so I can actually say their name. It's Los Trojas. They've been doing Singo.
Yeah.
And so I think it's like bingo, but you have to sing the song. I think I'd be pretty good at that.
Is that what it is?
I think.
Oh, I thought it was Cinco because Cinco's 5 and you have to line up 5 for bingo. But yours might be right.
You know?
Was there a C on there?
I think that the poster has bingo. Looks like bingo. Well, hey,
You know what? We're going to look this up.
We got the time.
I was about to say, we have it in like 2 entire minutes left.
I thought that it was Singo, like sing, because it's with music. Okay.
Did you just want to cue up the ad?
There isn't a post about it. Oh, trivia and bingo. Trivia night and bingo. Okay, tonight, inaugural night. Regular bingo, not music. Wait, what? We'll alternate between rounds of trivia and bingo, which this was in February, so maybe they've changed it.
And on tomorrow, on
it
Monday's
is
episode.
Singo, music, bingo night.
Okay.
So sing, like S-I-N-G, not Cinco, like C-I-N-C-O, 5. And so I'm assuming Singo means that to get the bingo, you have to know the song, right?
I guess so.
It sounds like Pocahontas or something,
No.
to be honest.
Before Pocahontas, even. Sesame Street.
Oh,
It's
okay.
sing. Sing a song.
Sing a song. Okay. Oh.
That's what she's talking about doing?
Yeah, I see that. Oh, Cody just texted me and said it is Singo. So thanks, husband. There. Appreciate
Is that
that.
what you call him?
That's what he is in my phone.
Husband?
Yeah.
Well, you do have to line up 5 in a row for bingo.
Right. You have to get 5 songs in
All
a
right,
row.
so since Sunday is Merle Haggard's birthday, I frequently play in rotation because I have it off of a Disney for Kids album from like 94. I have Merle Haggard singing There Was a Farmer Who Had a Dog, and bingo was his name-o.
Oh.
Because sometimes if you just call in with an artist request and you don't give me the specific song, it's Steeler's choice.
You're just going to get whatever you get.
Happens.
And you're going to be happy about
Mark
it.
learned that the first day. He's like, oh. I gave him options.
Yeah.
He said, Merle Haggard. I said, no, you just learned a valuable lesson. You should ask which.
Okay. All right. Well, Simmons Says is coming up at 9 on BMC, or you have Wow Country, Justin Reed Show 90s at 9 coming up as well. And we'll be back with Town Talk on Monday at 7 o'clock to kick off your week. So thanks to all of our listeners for being here with us today. We sure do appreciate you, and we'll see you next week.
Moonlight, just like we used to do. I'm always walking after midnight, searching